Hi everyone, it's Tracy. I've got some of the pieces together, the the pieces to the canvas that I'm working on. I've got them all put together now, and I just wanted to share a few of the pieces because it's going to turn out really, really cool. I'm super excited about this. I hope he's as excited as I am. This first thing that you are looking at, this is one of his favorite books. Yeah, he's a pretty well-read guy. um, he likes his literature and his history and stuff like that. So, um, I went on search to actually find this book, like a thrift store or an antique shop or whatever. Couldn't find one. So, I actually printed this from Facebook and then I backed it on some chipboard. Great, I've got something on it, but I put it on some chipboard to kind of give it some body, and then aged it, and I actually inked it up in Barn Door because the actual book cover is red, but I didn't want it to pop red on the canvas because it is green, and I didn't want it to look like Christmas time, so I aged it up a bit, so it's a hint of red and brown. So, but this is how it turned out, and it really looks like a book cover in person. It's we've distressed the edges of it, and it looks like it's been well loved. So this is the one of the elements going on his canvas. Um, of course, y'all been seeing all these here. I've been working on all the gears and stuff, so I've got all those ready to go. They turned out really good. Kat from Cat Scrappiness, um, she has these gears in the balsa wood, and I have colored these with Lindy Stamp Gang and the Tim Holtz Distress Inks, and they're so cool looking. I love these. Okay, this is really cool. Um, just some of the, I didn't make this, of course, but I've got some dictionary pieces that I'm putting on there, but I found his last name in the dictionary book. In the dictionary book. I need some more coffee, guys. But in the dictionary, I found his last name, and I don't want to show it, but anyway, I'm just gonna go bloop like that. Okay. His last name's in the dictionary, which is really cool. It's Italian. Um, okay, this here, call me. Okay, this might look more creepy than I thought it did to begin with, but can you identify this? Okay, if you guessed it, C3PO, yes, you're right. If you're saying, what the heck is she holding, then, yeah, I'm embarrassed. But, yeah, he's a big Star Wars fan, and I was on the search for a little miniature C3PO and couldn't find one that I was willing to pay for because, um, golly, the Star Wars things are expensive. But I just wanted a teeny little C3PO to hide somewhere on this canvas because, I wanted to add a touch of whimsy to this too. And I couldn't find one that I was willing to pay the price for. And most all of them were like the big ones. And I'm like, no, that's too big. So I had my clay, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see. It can't be that hard. So this is actually made out of the Sculpey clay, and it's just C3PO's head, of course. And I went online and looked at all the different pictures, and I made C3PO's head. And I'm such a geek. This last piece here I'm really tickled about because I've been working on this for days, and I have a lot more pieces than just what I'm showing you. These are the pieces that I've made, but I mean, I've got like, you know, stuff like this, and um, this is a guitar string bag. I've got a lot of stuff going on this page, but this is the stuff that I've made. Um, okay, he plays guitar. His dad is a huge guitar fiend. His father teaches guitar and was actually a professor at our local college for music. So, music's a big part of his life, and he plays the bass guitar. And I wanted to incorporate that somehow on the canvas. So, okay. I made this, guys. Is this not cool or what? Okay, this is going to sit off the page. This part right here is going to sit at the edge of the canvas. So I cut this just out of chipboard, and these pieces here are, they're a little ghetto looking, but they're my Sculpey clay, and I hardened them and painted them. I actually didn't paint them. I used the rub and buff for those. And this part here, the bridges, are also the Sculpey clay, here and here. And I did paint those the silver. These are actual guitar strings. And then, I don't know if you can see the very base of where they're attached. The very base is actually part of my eyelets from my, they're not eyelets, but I guess there's some kind of eyelets that are like two pieces. I don't know how I wound up with them, but it's this flat round part. I don't know how I got those, but they were in my eyelet case. Okay, so I mounted those down first and then put the string down. And then last night I'm in here at 11:30 cutting flathead screws off with my Dremel. These are flathead screws. And I then E6000 them down last night, and then I put a coat of glossy accents. Thank you. I glossy accented it because, you know, guitars are kind of shiny. So I cannot begin to tell you how tickled I am how this turned out. I am like so excited about this. And so this is going to go on his canvas too. And then I actually had some leftover guitar string. He actually brought me the guitar strings. He has no idea why I asked for it. He knows I'm up to something, but he doesn't know why. So I have some extra guitar strings. I'm going to figure out how to incorporate them on, I mean, yeah, I know you can hardly see this, but I'm going to try to figure out how to incorporate them onto the pages somehow. And I've got some random gamer magazine cutouts that I have. He's a big gamer, like I said earlier, but I'm trying to figure out how to get these on the page or on the canvas without making it look like it's just magazine cutouts. But, you know, the photos are substantial to his liking, I'm sorry. So this is the part that I'm struggling with right now. Everything else is pulling together nicely, but trying to get these onto the page or the canvas without them looking like magazine cutouts. But I don't want them to look like a scrapbook page either, you know. I don't think I want to mount them unless I do it all on a bigger piece of cardstock. But I don't know. I'm struggling with this. If anybody has any ideas, they are going to go on there like a collage-y kind of effect in one corner, you know, kind of overlapping, you know, pieces and what have you, so he can just kind of see elements of each one. But if anybody has any ideas on how I can, I don't know, how I can add them without them looking like magazine pieces, I would be totally open to suggestions. So, okay, I guess I'm going to cut it here. I do have the canvas painted. Let me see if I can pull back and show you the canvas. I'm going to wiggle for a second, guys, just to get you up here. Okay, so you're seeing actually parts of the canvas here. And I'll see if I can move it around. This is a big canvas. We've got some gold around the edges and stuff, so I mean, you get the point. Okay, so big canvas. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. If anybody has any ideas on these little pieces, please message me and leave me a comment below. And this is gonna start going together today, and I'm hoping to have it ready to show. I don't know, I've got to add some photos to it, and so I need to get working on that. So I'm going to cut it short, not cut it short, I'm going to cut you guys loose, and then I'll come back later and show you how it's unfolding. Talk to you guys later. Bye.